Good morning. I hope everybody's doing okay. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. Let's see what kind of messages Spirit has for us for the next few days. This will be messages for anybody who's already aware they're on an ascension journey, going through an awakening process of some sort. This will tell you what you should expect in the next few days, what kind of energies you may be feeling or going through, what kind of things you may need to heal or clear. So let's see. I do feel change, okay? And change should always be a theme for everybody, but I really feel like there's some sort of change. And I feel like for many of us, this change involves starting something that you had started before. So for me, I'm getting back to the basics. I feel like I've lost touch with a lot of different things within my journey, and not that I'm disconnected or completely disconnected, but there's things that I have just slacked off doing. So Spirit is kind of making me restart. There's a lot of things that I had already healed in the past, certain things that were triggers to me that I thought that I had already cleared. And well, now there's new situations in my life and the same type of triggers are coming up. So I'm restarting to do the things that I had done before when I first started going through or started to realize that I was awakening. Because once we're born, we're starting to awaken. But it's like when I really started to realize that I was on this spiritual journey, that there was some major changes that were happening. That's what I'm talking about. But it's like prayer, intention, sun gazing, moon gazing, connecting with my crystals, talking to my spirit team out loud, every day, meditation every day, things that I normally would have done for my spiritual life to keep myself connected, to keep me evolving and development, continuously developing my spiritual connections, talents, gifts, whatever you want to call them, all of those things. I was told to take this one as well. So a lot of you may be restarting something and having to re-experience things that you've already experienced before with different people, different situations, but it's the same type of experiences with different people in different situations. So it may be a little bit frustrating, but I feel like even through this frustration that many of us are in this energy of, I've got this, I'm not going to quit. I may have had, times where I felt like I just don't want to do this anymore, and Spirit's like, okay, I'm going to sit you down for just a little bit. And there was about 2 months where Spirit put me through some shadow work, had me going through some ego death. I'm still kind of going through some ego death, having to push through some fears, doubts, and insecurities, and realizing my assets and the power that I actually have to help transform other people's lives. So many of you are also going through similar type of experiences. It may be in a different type of way, but it's similar to something that you've went through before. And, while many of us are probably like, damn it, why do I have to go through this again? I want you to remember that with new cycles, new beginnings also comes new challenges. Okay. But what I want you to know is the challenges that you're facing now, the same type of triggers, the same type of challenges that you may have had in the past with other people and situations, they're not as hard for you to get through this time. Why? Because you've leveled up. You've went to a new state of awareness, new state of being. You handle things differently. Even if you still act out in a certain way, it's less than what you'd acted out in before, and I hope that you guys are kind of getting the picture that I'm saying. So the first card that came out is Bearer of the Waters. This is a card of the emotions, okay? For many of us, this is telling me that the emotions are shifting and changing. And what I feel is peace, okay? I feel a little bit of peace. And what I mean by this is the frustrations that I'm talking about, these situations where it seems like things are kind of repeating just in different situations, are meant to help you to clear something that has to do with the emotional body. Okay, so these experiences are triggering you and bringing back an emotional response to help you to see, I've got this. I can get through this. I've already got through it before. I have the power to get through it this time. You know exactly what tools you need to use. And for me, it's like getting back to the basics with my spiritual life. Like I said, crystals, connection with the earth, sun and moon gazing, walking and meditating, all of the I am affirmations, affirmations are huge for me. So all of those things that I used to do, talking to my spirit team out loud, those are things that I'm getting back to. Yes, there's a little bit of this part of me that is emotionally drained and like, I'm tired of going through this. It's been a process for years. And even though I know that I'm evolving, even though 4, 5, 6, I can see the changes and transformation in me, sometimes I just feel like, when is enough going to be enough? So, questioning why, but then quickly getting to this place of understanding, awareness that it's just part of the process. Our soul came here to experience these things so that we can rid of all of these things that hinder us from being connected spiritually, and also becoming a ascended being. So a lot of us are going through this time of seeing what the emotions, what am I trying to say? Give me the right words here. We're going through this time of the emotions, what would seem to be like the negative part of the emotions are quickly turning around and helping us to see the positive in the situation that seemed negative in the beginning. 555, that's about positive change and transformation. And many of us are coming into these deep inner knowings, this understanding even of higher self, or maybe for some of you, the Holy Spirit, what that voice is. And I feel like just tapping into that is what's happening at this time. Even if you are not completely consciously aware of how you're tapping into higher self or into that Holy Spirit aspect of yourself, you're still doing so, okay, is what I'm getting. There's a lot of awareness that's being brought to higher states of understanding. So I feel like in turn that's taking us back to this emotion card, telling me that, the emotional body is coming more into balance because of seeing things differently, realizing like, okay, I may have to revisit these types of energies, these triggers, these things. However, I've already moved past that in the past. So now it's just about observing it. I'm going to be okay. I don't have to overthink about it. I don't have to underthink about it. I just need to be in it. Okay. And then it just starts to process out itself, change, transform, what have you. The fairy godmother tells me that there's wish fulfillment. There's something that you've been thinking about, a project you've been working on, some sort of goal that you have in mind that Spirit is saying it's already yours, whether or not it's actually in your hands or at your home or, whatever it may be. Spirit saying it's already yours. It's up to you to stay positive about it. Act as if you already have it. Speak as if you already have it. And transform your mindset into something that already sees and knows that it's already yours. As you do so, the universe is going to help you to receive that. And I feel like doors are just going to open. And what I mean by doors opening is you might just see that all of a sudden things become easier for this career path. Or, your calling all of a sudden is just set in stone. Whatever it is, there is definitely going to be some changes because of you bringing the walls down and staying positive. The Mikkel Muckle is asking you to be childlike, have joyful participation. This is about tapping into the inner child, doing things that are creative, getting yourself out of energies that may be hindering you, and doing things that would bring on more creative energy. I am feeling some inspired ideals that may be coming through for some of you. And, for me, I've been seeing different ways of doing videos, even different ways of doing my readings and things of that sort. And I'm just like, seriously, I don't want to change doing what I'm doing because comfortability is comfortable to me. I don't like change very much. However, I'm always in a state of changing. So you would think that it would be easy for me to adjust to this. But when I break it down and sat in this energy and observed it, I'm like, it's all due to, I'm afraid I'm going to be judged. Anytime I change something, is somebody going to think, oh, here she goes again. She's changing something up. But I got to remember that I've been in this process for a while and I'm constantly evolving for a reason. I want to change. I want to be better. I want to be somebody that is capable of giving the information in an accurate way. And so Spirit is, having me rearrange some things, and it's a little bit uncomfortable, but at the same time, I'm ready to revamp my life. I'm ready to get back into things full force, have been doing what I need to do. And, I just need to have fun with it. Okay. This is a card of having fun, being childlike, being creative, not taking no for an answer. And even through the challenges and the changes that we're having to adjust to, smiling through it, okay? We have the roar, which is talking about enthusiasm. This is also talking about exciting type of energy, an energy that makes you want to continue to push forward, that gives you like this cloud nine or a pink cloud type of feeling, a euphoria that makes you want to seek out more or change more or clear more or whatever it is. You're seeing the potential behind what is happening, the situations that you're having tend to relive through. You're seeing the potential behind these. These are putting a boot up your ass, so to speak. It's charging you to where you're just like, okay, I've got this. I'm doing this. I don't care if I have to clear or go through or what have you. Realizing I'm just observing. Last time I healed. Last time I cleared and cut cords. Last time I let go of people, places, and things. This time I just observe. Okay, so seeing the potential through the observation, being in that state of awareness is exactly where many of us are probably at right now. If you're not there, it's an energy that you're going into. A lot of, I feel, cycles are ending. So there may be some patterns in your life that you've seen and you're just like, I'm done with this. I need to move past this energy. And so you're doing whatever it takes to clear it out. So we do have Gawacha, which is warning you of illusional thoughts that are conflicting to the process that you're going through at this time. So just when you're 11:11 going through, seeing and observing these emotions, realizing that, that's all you need to do and things of that sort. There's these energies that creep in. That's like, but what if they disapprove, or what if I'm not good enough? Or, maybe, just maybe what I'm doing isn't exactly what I need to be doing. I mean, all of these things, illusional things, 1133 guys, look that up on Sacred Scribes, are going to try to creep in. Instantly, when you see that, project light out. Instantly imagine light just projecting out, expanding your aura. Tell it to flee. It has to flee. Okay. Just start speaking to these negative energies that are trying to distract you, whether it be a thought, an actual attachment that may try to attach to you or what have you. So do whatever you got to do. A fairy who is kissed by the pixies is a card of assistance, love, guidance. But this is also like all of those feelings, good feelings wrapped up in one: trust, faith, patience, love, unconditional love, support, security. It's like, I just feel, I'm hearing peace. I feel all these things coming together, which is right under Tabera of the Waters, which tells me that there is balance that's coming to the emotional body. We're not overthinking. We're not underthinking. We're just being. Okay. And for some of you, the experiences that you're going through right now is teaching you just that, how to do just that. Which cards do I go to now, please? Thank you. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope that you guys had a wonderful holiday. It's not something that I really like celebrating anymore. I really think it's something that's commercialized. It's not, I don't know. I'm not going to get into my beliefs about it, but I still celebrate with my family as a way of being able to be with my family. And I don't really share my beliefs with it and everything, but it is what it is. And, yeah. So the Eight of Pentacles came out, which is talking about money coming from a career, a position that is bringing in more abundance financially. So for some of you, there may be a creative idea or some sort of inspired idea that you're receiving at this time that is helping you to get that wish fulfillment. Okay. Have you been manifesting a certain money amount or a certain career path, or maybe you're wanting to go to school to start something so that you can be somebody different? And so Spirit is saying that the knowledge that you need, the information that you need to help you to start this or to follow through or whatever it may be, it's here for you. It's readily available, or it's going to be given to you. For many of you, I feel like it's just about tapping into the knowledge that is already within, connecting with higher self. Like I was talking about in the beginning, there's this connection with either Holy Spirit or higher self, probably the same exact type of energy. However, that voice, 1414, that speaks to you, that is helping you to see where to move, what direction to go. I feel like a lot of us are just flowing, flowing due to observing. Okay, observing what's happening around them, what they're feeling inside of them. I also feel a lot of goal setting. So for many of you, that may be something that you want to do at this time, goal setting. I'm feeling very strongly to tell you not to set some sort of time limit on your goals, but to have goals and to start one of them and then work through the rest of them. Don't have all of them started at one time. You know, do whatever Spirit is asking you to do first, finish and accomplish that goal. Learn that, or, you know, work through that, whatever it may be. Am I supposed to be using these cards? There we go. Okay. Okay, just like I was talking about, the two, 15, the Two of Pentacles is talking about a need for balance, or that balance is coming to a certain situation. However, instantly I'm feeling like this is revolving around money situations. So as we are transforming, finding the knowledge or being given the knowledge of what our next steps is, that is going to bring us to an understanding of how to manifest that abundance, that financial security, whatever it may be, there's a need for balancing something else out in your material world. So this could be that you're overspending, or maybe you are at a dead-end job and Spirit's been, you know, giving you these intuitive flashes, suggestions through readings, maybe just these internal knowings that are trying to get you to go in a different way, or maybe even start schooling or something of that sort. So the need for balance, or finding balance, where that balance is going to come when you clear out those energies that are no longer wanted. So that dead end job, you quit it. You go in the direction that Spirit has guided you to go. If there's a relationship that Spirit's saying just walk away from, or maybe you don't need to go in that direction, then follow those directions. The balance is going to come. But I feel like new year, new you. And so it's a time of, you know, bringing things into balance, clearing any kind of confusions that may be holding you back or what have you. But I feel like these two cards in particular are talking about manifesting financially, whether it be a job, inspired ideals, or helping you to create more money and things of that sort. I have a few different ways in which money come in for me now that wasn't coming in for me last year. Spirit inspired me to do some things and I've done it, and my bills have not been behind for several months. So it's a good feeling. Am I supposed to continue with these cards? Yes or no? Thank you. Guys, if you don't follow me on TikTok and you have a TikTok account, please go check it out. It is Unique Me 303 Healing. It's not healing and empowerment. It's just Unique Me 303 Healing. I couldn't put the empowerment part on it for whatever reason. It was too long or something. So we have the Essence card, which is talking about connecting with the I Am present. So for many of you, the need for awakening or clearing out any kind of blockages that may be within your stellar gateway. This is a chakra that is about 2 to 3 feet above your head. This is something that is connected with universal energies, but it will help you to connect with the I Am presence, the true essence, the divine spark that you truly are. And so for many of you, this may be a way in which you're connecting with higher self or Holy Spirit. So the need for meditating, getting into a place of 0 point energy is also going to be highly important at this time. I feel like a lot of clarity is going to come to situations. It's also going to, for many of you, open you up to those clear type of gifts, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudient, claircognizance, which is those inner knowings. But I feel like those types of things are going to either develop or awaken in many of you just due to connecting with stellar gateways. So I do have some videos on my guided meditation playlist, or even look in the healing playlist on my YouTube channel and watch them. They are powerful, guys, but connecting with your true essence, that true divinity within, is definitely a theme right now. We also have the initiation. So I do feel like there's a part of us, and I've been feeling it myself, that feels wrapped up in something. And for me, that wrapped up in something is, seriously, do I have to redo this? You know, do I have to restart all this? Do I have to feel all this again? But it also brought me to this understanding that, no, I don't have to. I just need to observe it. So I'm in this new state of being. A new cycle has started. New challenges, new creative beginnings. You know, it's just like, even though I feel like I'm kind of stuck in past type energies, I'm quickly learning and observing that I don't have to feel the way that I felt in the past. That if I just sit in these energies and observe them for what they are, they instantly clear. The solution comes. The transforming through that energy happens. Okay, so that's the kind of initiation that we're in. It's a new cycle, so a new you is being born in some area of your life. It may be multiple areas of your life, but I feel like for many of this is like stepping into our personal power. This is about getting connected with the deepest, most divine piece of us. Also connection with higher self, Holy Spirit. I just feel like we're only restricted by our thoughts right now is what I'm feeling. We're restricted by those illusional thoughts. Where's that card at? Those illusional thoughts, fears, doubts, insecurities that are trying to creep in. But Spirit's like, we've done this before. So during this initiation, we're just going to observe. We're going to be okay with it. We're going to smile anyway. We're going to speak as if the universe is putting us through this because we are being empowered because of it. And guess what happens? You become empowered through it. They told me to read the bottom, which is celebration. There's something worth celebrating. This is because you've done the work. You've already, in the past, for several years probably, have been clearing energy, cutting cords, doing the shadow work, going through ego deaths over and over and over again, dark nights of the souls, connecting and developing your connection with spirit and your psychic gifts per se, all of those things. So Spirit's like, job well done. Congratulations. 2121. Keep going. Don't stop now. This is just the beginning. And I know that many of you have heard this is just the beginning, but this is a new cycle, just the beginning of a new cycle. So you've already cleared and or finished, wrapped up a whole nother cycle in multiple areas of your life. And Spirit's like, so this is the new beginning. This is the new cycle. This is the just beginning. And so it comes with new type of emotions and feelings and energies and things that maybe you felt before, but I even feel like now are going to be even more intense. And this can even go in a negative way, but I feel like it's more of like you've already learned how to master or close to mastering what to do with these emotions when they come up. So it's about observing them now and continuing to not do so or what have you. And so I've been beating up on myself for coming back into this energy of yelling when I get upset and not knowing what to do and things of that sort. But I quickly realized that I wasn't observing what I was feeling before I started doing that. So I'm instantly being given the solution. So you should be as well. I was also told to go to the bottom card again, which is healing. And I feel like this is talking about the emotions again, that we're coming into this more powerful state of being when it comes to connecting with the emotions and not letting them overrun our life. So there's a lot of water energy here, and I'm feeling stability. I don't know why those cards were backwards. Which cards do I go to, please? Okay, guys, they're telling me a blessing card. I'll let you guys go after this. As I'm sitting here trying to get these blessing cards out, this just keeps hitting me in the face. I am powerful. I have the power to create positive change. You do. I am the change I wish to see in others. I am adventurous. Okay, let's see what these blessing cards have to say. The blessing of patience. A blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay. This card is a confirmation that you're on the right path. With patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. All is accomplished in perfect time. The blessing of questioning. Examine and identify any belief that stems from an irrational fear. Ask yourself, do I still need this? If the answer is no, then replace it with a trusting, more loving belief. Blessings flow to you as soon as you do this. Set yourself free. And what I'm getting from this is it's not even about really having to question. It's more about just sitting in the energy. When you are questioning something, instead of like continuously trying to figure out what the answer is through continuously questioning, just question it. Sit and observe what you're feeling and what you're not feeling and thinking, but what you're feeling, what's all around you. And all of a sudden, things just start coming to you, the answers, the solution, the know-how, or what have you. This is also a state of meditation. You don't have to close your eyes to meditate, guys. Bring yourself back to, what is my body feeling? What is all around me? Just sit in stillness for just a couple minutes and see the miracle happen of the solution coming to you. Anyhow, I am in a state of mastering. I will push through any insecurities that I may have. Sacral chakra governs how you feel, sexuality, creative expression, emotions, manifestations. Go after your passions. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Much love to you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. I hope everybody has a very safe New Year's Eve. Much love to you guys. Bye.